July 22nd, 2020. Here's what I got going on in the car. So I'm getting everything put together on the bottom end, and I have made a strut that goes inside here that sets it up 14.5 inches center to center on my shock. And I have measured the distance for the top of the frame rail down to the center of the spindle here in order to get my ride height set right. One of the big reasons why I switched to this DSE front end is because the ride height up on the front of the car is about 2 inches different than the ride height on the back of the car. I've now got to locate my independent rear suspension from heights up 2 inches, which is really going to give me that stance that I wanted for this car. That's a big deal. I went ahead and have just set in place the front radiator core support, the inner fenders, and I've been doing that so that I can kind of take measurements and figure out how much radiator can I put, down inside the car right here. It's going to be a tight squeeze, to say the least. I've also come to the conclusion that I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to do away with all of this assembly right here, that the hood latch mechanism, the whole 9 yards, all of that has to go away. I don't really have any choice, because I'm never going to fit an AC condenser, an intercooler, a great big 4-flue radiator, and a huge fan setup in there, all in front of that motor. It's just never going to happen, and so I don't think I'm going to have any choice but to get rid of that entire assembly right there and go with hood pins on the car. That's fine by me. I think hood pins are cool. One of the things that I did find that really sucks ass, I bought an oil pan for my LS3 here from Jegs that basically is really, really narrow up in the front. Notice how there's this great big gap up here in the front, right? Well, the purpose of that gap is to get around the cross member inside the car, right down in here. So it didn't fit. It didn't make it. When I tried to set the motor in the car, the oil pan said no. It's about a quarter, maybe a half of an inch off. So at this point, I'm going to do one of two things. Either order a different oil pan for it, send that one back. Really, really surprised to find the folks at jegs.com have a 90-day return policy. That's 3 months to send something back, and that's amazing, which is really great because I ordered the thing about 2.5 months ago. So, hoping to get the rear, rack and pinion in for this unit soon, bolt that into place, and at that point, if it clears the rack and pinion, I'm just going to do a little notch there on the cross member, box it in with some 1/8 inch, and keep motoring right along. That's what's going on with my car build. Coming along slow, but it's coming. You guys want to see more of this thing, click subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Y'all take care.